This video is the first in a series of videos I'm going to do with this Scarecrow. This is a girl Scarecrow. I also have a boy Scarecrow, and I'm going to be giving them a makeover for every holiday or season. In this video, we're going to be doing the Valentine makeover. This is what I have already done to my boy. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to make over the girl. Now, the first thing I'm doing is removing her clothing and her legs, and I'm taking this stuff off in such a way that I'm not destroying them, so that way I can use them as a pattern. And she also needs some fixing, like for her hands and her legs, because one of the poles came out of the foot. So I'm just going to be fixing some of that stuff up as I go along also. Now I am making her shirt. I'm just taking an old red t-shirt and cutting it up. And then I'm going to use her body as my template. And I'm going to cut the old t-shirt. I'm going to do this so that it's a little bit bigger, so I have room to glue the pieces of fabric together. I'm not going to glue the clothing to the Scarecrow herself, so that way I can remove the clothing easier without having to tear her up. Now I'm going to just use hot glue to put the pieces of material together. Just on the sides, so that way it'll make sliding it over her body easier. Now I'm going to use hot glue to glue the top and the bottom pieces of material together around her arms. Now I'm using this white to add cuffs to her shirt sleeves because they were a little bit short. Once again, I'm just gluing the pieces of material together, and I'm gluing the white to the red, so that way I'm not gluing to her body itself. Now I'm going to be fixing her legs up. This pole, you just seen in my hand, came out of her leg. I'm just pulling the stuffing and the little rocks out of there. And then I'm going to put some glue on the pole and push that down into the hole, pound it down in there really well. And then I'm going to put the rocks and the stuffing back in and put her pant leg back on. Now I'm going to slide her body back onto the poles. And now it's time to make her a skirt. I have a pair of old shorts that have hearts on them, and that's what I will be using to make her skirt with. Once again, not gluing to her body, I'm just gluing the material to itself. And now I'm creating the suspender straps for her skirt. This will help keep the skirt from falling down also. Now I'm going to make a pocket from the same shorts that I used to make the skirt there on the front of her shirt. And I'm going to glue these little pink hearts for buttons onto her skirt. Now I'm going to be making her some hair. I'm just using some jute rope, and I'm going to braid it, and then going to tie some baker's twine around it on the end and glue that to her head. And then I'm going to cut off the excess and glue that to the top of her head where her bangs are. Then I'm going to make another one for the other side and glue that one on as well. Then once again, I'm going to cut off the extra length and I'm going to use those pieces to glue on top of her head for her bangs. Now I'm using the same pink material that I used to make her suspender straps to make her a hat. I'm just going to put the little hat on her head. I'm going to have her hold this rose, but I don't want to glue it so that way it can be removed easily. So I'm just going to use stick pins to fix it in place. Now here my two little guys are, all dressed up for Valentine's Day. I'm looking forward to doing them for other holidays and seasons as well. So keep an eye out because it won't be long. I'll be posting a video for St. Patrick's Day, and in that one, I'm going to be dressing up the boy. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.